I love the idea of Indian weddings. It's a celebration of 3 to 4 days. There's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of drama, and there's a lot of activities.
So I was sitting on the mandap behind this cloth. Then as she entered, they kept holding it so I could see nothing. But I knew she was coming because her entrance song started playing, and so the tears came, but
even behind it.
Behind it, but eventually they drop it, and that symbolizes the first time that we see each other, and then we see each other. Yeah.
So the major elements of Indian weddings are the first day, it's a henna.
I started with the henna on my feet, which took about 3 to 4 hours to do. The following day, I did the henna on my arms, which took about 6 hours. It was beautiful though. I put PG on the back of my hand because my name is Poonam and his name is Goutham. Traditionally, they hide his name somewhere on my forearms or the back, and he had to sit there and kind of look for it. But he did find it.
I did find it.
Second day, you have something called haldi. They put turmeric on your face to give you a glow for your wedding day.
Our parents and our siblings usually would come and put the haldi, the turmeric paste, on us and then open it up to everybody else. And I think people really had a lot of fun with it. My brother definitely was smearing it all over my face.
And then you have something called a Sangeet. I would describe it as a welcome dinner where the two families get together, the friends and family perform in dances.
This is what I wore for my Sangeet.
Sangeet essentially being a no-holds-barred, hours-long, non-religious party.
The decor is outrageous, the food is outrageous, the guests are sometimes over 500. So I would say it's a little elaborate than your normal wedding day. We start out the wedding day with something called the groom's procession, which is called the Barat.
I drove up in my Barat in a Lamborghini. It was really amazing. You know, we're in the streets of Chicago and coming down Monroe, and a couple hundred people dancing down the sidewalk with me as we rolled up to the mandap, and it was really, really, really cool. My parents are both from southern India, from a state called Andhra Pradesh.
And my parents are from North India, from Gujarat. Both of us are Hindu, so it was very easy.
We did definitely combine rituals from both of our northern and southern heritages in India. But I think credit to our parents, both sides were incredibly accommodating when it came to the wedding ceremony.
We really wanted an intimate wedding, is what we called it, at 350 people.
Yes.
Actually, it's probably not as many people as most Hindu weddings have.
Yeah.
In India, still arranged marriages happen because you want the two families, like-minded people to come together and stay together. My mother-in-law had arranged marriage and she's been married for 57 years. She actually didn't even get to see my father-in-law before the wedding. Imagine that, and they've been married for 57 years.
August 6th was our first time we interacted. We went on a date, and August 31st we were married in court. I'm Varsha Patel.
And I'm Sagar Patel. We're here to talk about our 32-year marriage, which was arranged by our parents. When it's arranged, they take out all the variables and say this criteria is going to make you successful, the families are going to make you successful, the culture is going to make you successful. I had to learn to accept for her good, bad, and the ugly, and vice versa. It was just a feeling that we had that this is the right individual, the right person that is going to work out.
This is how I was raised. I knew that once I make that decision, I'm going to just follow through with it. I'm going to make it work.
You know, once you're married, hook or crook, you got to make it work.
Whether it's a love marriage or an arranged marriage, it's still a risk. Either way, I don't say one is better than the other. I don't. If you find the right person, whether it's arranged or love, it'll be okay.
I am very excited to see what you guys do next with your life.
We've been married for almost a year.
Ours was purely organic, a pure love marriage. My parents did have an arranged marriage. My mom likes to joke that my dad met a lot of women before he met her, and she was the diamond that he was looking for. They have certainly built the love over a very long and successful and healthy marriage that inspires a lot of what I try to emulate in our own marriage.
What I love about planning Indian weddings is bringing the culture together and having the couple and the family represent all of that. I love the idea that when they look back at their wedding day, that they'll think of me in a fond memory and they will say, oh, JD made all of that happen. हम पहले कदम के साथ वचन लेते हैं, हम खुशी से दोनों रहेंगे. Which means in English that we're going to take this first step to live happily ever after.